It's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Hello and welcome to the Durham Talents channel. My name is Jesse Durham. For today's installation in our quote series, I'm going to share a quote that I've been hearing a lot about recently because there has been some absolute tumultuous times in the market, and it's this idea of time in the market instead of timing the market. Now, as always, let me preface by saying that you should invest how you want to invest. Hopefully that's in an area where you have knowledge and skills and a good position and network, etc. But I'm not giving investment advice. I talk about privatizing your banking because at the end of the day, of course, investments are financed is one reason why I would enjoy talking about this conversation. But another is walking that idea out, just on its own merit, walking that saying out, that line of thinking out. It's not about timing the market, but rather time in the market. Now, the folks that will say a line like that, they're the same folks that will say, you've got to ride it out. You're in this for the long haul. Or they'll say, well, the only time that you get hurt is if you jump off of the roller coaster, meaning you've got to ride out the ups and downs and you'll only get hurt if you jump off. Well, I would like to point out that if someone were riding a roller coaster, they still anticipate getting off at some point. What if you're 65, 70, 75, whatever that age is where you're looking to expect retirement or passive income, and that just happens to be where there's a loss of 50% of what you had? I'm just saying, if you get on a roller coaster, you do anticipate getting off. You do anticipate having a good time, even if there are ups and downs. But that's investments for you, right? Again, there's going to be risks there. There will be risk in business as well. And I'm not saying don't do business, just like I'm not saying don't do investments. I'm not saying either of those. What I'm saying, what I promote, is the idea that you could control and you could profit from the banking function in your life. And businesses are financed. Investments are financed. So I encourage you to think about that. So to be clear, banking and investing are not the same thing. Everybody does banking. We just don't own it and control it and profit from it for ourselves. We're conventionally financing. We're putting our money in banks. And someone owns those banks and they're controlling that capital and they're profiting from that capital. They're moving it around and making profits with that capital, loaning it out to us if we qualify in front collateral, etc. And I'm encouraging you to do that for yourself. So again, let's return to this idea of if you are investing, because that's what you've chosen to do, why are you investing in what you are investing in? I think it's just a good, prudent question for everyone to consider. Again, I'm not giving advice. I'm just saying, do you have knowledge there? Do you have experience there? Do you have connections, network, a good position? Now, walk this scenario out. If you didn't invest, and I'm not saying don't invest, but if you didn't invest, but you kept all that you earned, whatever you're doing in a career, whatever your business is, if you run a business, however it is that you earn an income, if you could keep all that you earn, is that a good position to be in? Sure, we agree. Great, awesome. So if you could keep what you earn and then you decide to invest as well, doesn't that just exponentially increase the possibility for profits for you? Isn't that a much stronger position to be in? So here's how I show people that they can keep all that they earn without putting it at risk, without putting it exposed to market volatility. And there are lots of other characteristics, guaranteed growth, lots of characteristics. But you can procure for yourself a privatized banking system using, interestingly enough, properly structured whole life insurance. Now, I have to say properly structured whole life insurance because we've heard of life insurance and anybody can go get insurance. But if you're wanting to be your own banker, if you're wanting to implement infinite banking, if you're wanting to privatize your banking, if you're wanting to keep all that you earn, if you want to profit from the investing or the business that you do, plus the financing of that business, the financing of that investing, or just financing your lifestyle. We all have a lifestyle at some level. What if you could keep the money and use it at the same time? It's an amazing concept. Well, to do that, you can have properly structured whole life insurance from mutual companies that pay dividends that you own. And you own it, and you control it, and you fund it, and you access capital from that entity, and you do the things that you're going to do in life anyway. But you are keeping all the money that you're putting into that system, growing and compounding, while still having access to a compounding pool of capital for doing the things that you're wanting to do in life. So invest if you want to invest. And I'm not giving advice on how to do that. Do business if you're going to do business. I'm not giving advice there. I am saying you could keep what you earn. I am saying that you could control and profit from the banking function in your life. I'm saying that roller coasters are intended to be gotten off at some point. And for those that are considering implementing infinite banking, passive income is a legitimate purpose to reacquire the banking function in your life now so that you can keep, of course, more of your income. You can grow it, you can scale it, you can compound it, you can still access it. You could be banking with your capital, all for the ultimate, in your life, ultimate purpose of having passive income retirement from a privatized banking system. And then when you begin thinking intergenerationally, you can even see how you controlling and profiting from the banking function in your life ultimately conveys, it transfers a tax-free wealth to the next generation via the death benefit of these policies that we would use for privatizing our banking. So I hope that this has been a thoughtful excursion into this saying about, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Let me know if this has been helpful to you in the comments section below, or if you have a question. And if you'd like to have a conversation about how to implement the infinite banking concept, then you can find me at durhamtalents.com. And I would encourage you to share. If you've got folks that you like talking about money with someone in your life, you've got folks that you'd like to see win with money, then share this video with them, and hopefully it'll be thought-provoking for them as well. We'll talk soon. I hope you have a great day. Take care.